So that's a great conversation about the dark matter. And then I was wondering about it, and yesterday I wrote yet another book where I thought I had an idea. This brief book had an idea. I had an idea about what dark matter might be, which should represent stability, which should represent something which promotes life and prosperity, and therefore is essential for the universe, and of course would explain the missing link that we don't know about the solar system, especially one of the most unique planet, the most beautiful planet, planet Earth, and then of course intelligent life. So I started having a conversation in Microsoft Copilot, and I said, what if you can, of course, dark matter is something magnificent. It's a universal. It has a presence all across the universe. So how would I represent this? Then there was a while I was searching for YouTube videos, I had a representation of sun, through images through satellite, and the energy bursts, these phenomenal, magnificent energy bursts were kind of shaded or darkened, and there was this, the light, small portions where the sun was shown to light itself, whereas the energy burst or darkened, represent a picture which was so magnificent that it is not really to really digest it. It's not easy. I mean, it's beautiful, magnificent. Um, uh, One can have this, can understand that what a star would really be in closer proximity. Beauty is understatement. Its magnificence is something which is a right word and expression. And therefore, I started saying, well, dark matter also, this kind of a magnificence represented by fluctuations. But not like a net or a web of negativity all across the universe. This darkness. Instead, there should be some science to it, physics to it. This represents stability. And then suddenly I thought about this, ocean at night, where it's not a starry night. Ocean, if you have a small boat and you travel across the ocean in a small boat, you imagine, the waves would be higher than your boat, and it would be more magnificent, and nothing could be more braver and magnificent than riding going floating in an ocean in a small boat where ocean waves are representing those outbursts, those magnificent scale. And definitely Microsoft Copilot would pick up the cue, and we had a great discussion. So this magnificent picture of our sun, and then connecting it with ocean, would then allow me to talk something which is very interesting. The stability factor was promoted, and I said that that humanity. If you look at humanity, I was earlier wrote another textbook where I was saying, this science fiction is promoting, this digital auras, digital beings, where light is sprouting, coming out of them, and our obsession with light, and it's this kind of this fictional desire to represent ourselves with light would then make an understatement, because once you look at humanity, the ordinary life that represents planet Earth, the beauty in it, the constraints, then one should really understand that life is not defined through supernatural superpowers, or some form of fascinating alien energy centric beings. Instead, life is represented through how I am, how it's through fashion, through aesthetics, through art, through poetry. Humanity has started learning to write and speak. It's about noble human values, family values, how we interact with each other socially. It is about recognition of each other, and then understanding the surroundings, planet Earth, solar system, Milky Way, and the universe. To really be the intelligent being, to then say that humanity is here and it has witnessed and it has told one of the most beautiful stories it could ever be told. And therefore, science should have a purpose in social well-being, in human prosperity, instead of experimentation of fancy ideas, supernatural, super And so one could then understand what where robotics are being this world of robotics is going, and why in the materialistic world, then capital intensive corporate culture would then promote materialism and confuse humanity with some kind of an impression that robotics and science and technology is the ultimate future. No, it's not the ultimate future. Economics tells you what is the ultimate future. It is about social well-being, it's about social empowerment, it's about leadership, it's about sovereignty of nation states, it's about every nation state having leadership which makes the citizens economically, socially, ethically empowered. And it's a world, it's the purpose, the essence of this universe is we are representing the ultimate, the purpose of this universe through constraints, through limitations. And that's an amazing story. And then suddenly I would say, okay, so dark matter is something stable, dark. Of course, the stability is represented with the outcomes. And what is the outcome? A galaxy is an outcome.